मौजूद हैं दिल्ली के प्रगति मैदान के भारत मंडपम में, जहाँ पर WTS संस्था का प्रोग्राम ऑर्गेनाइज हो रहा है। यहाँ पर लगभग 100 कंपनियाँ पार्टिसिपेट कर रही हैं और ज्योतिरादित्य सिंधिया ने इसका उद्घाटन किया है। आइए दिखाते हैं आपको कई कंट्रीज जो भाग ले रही हैं, इनकी अलग अलग झंडों का जो है प्रदर्शन किया गया है। या आप देख सकते हैं ये झंडे हैं, जितनी कंट्रीज पार्टिसिपेट कर रही हैं वो सभी कंट्रीज़ के जो है झंडे आपको दिखाई दे रहे हैं। ये प्रगतिदान के मंडपम में ये जो दर्शाया गया है, आप देख सकते हैं किस तरीके से इसको सजावट के साथ जो है दिखाया गया है और कितनी कंट्रीज इंडिया में भाग लेने के लिए आई हुई हैं। हम आइए चलते हैं, दिखाते हैं आपको।
India has always been a land of science. India has always been a land of innovation. India has always been a land of rules, abiding by them, for the prosperity of not only her people, but for the prosperity of the world. And therefore it is only apt that at this juncture, where the world stands, where we are on the cusp of paradigm revolutions, which normally would take centuries or decades, that today tectonic shifts are happening in a matter of months and days, that we converge on India's land at this Global Standards Symposium and the Wtsa. So very warm welcome to all of you from Bharat Mata, from India. It's with profound honor and unbounded gratitude that I stand before all of you at the Global Standards Symposium. This is not only an esteemed gathering, but it's a congregation of the brightest minds of our time that today converge to chart the future course of an interconnected world. We find ourselves at a pivotal moment in history, standing at the crossroads of an exhilarating digital revolution. The innovations of today, as Secretary General Doreen Martin said, the standards we establish and the collaborations that we nurture will shape an unprecedented era of global advancements. And this symposium serves as a beacon for facilitating global dialogue, a vital mission that unites international experts and leaders in discussing and building consensus on the standards that will support the global rollout of new technologies. And we are here today, ladies and gentlemen, not as representatives of our nations alone, but as architects of a shared technological future. The relentless tide of innovation is weaving new patterns into the fabric of each one of our economies and each one of our societies. And therefore it's our collective duty to ensure that the decisions that we take today, rooted in both collaboration and foresight, become the bedrock upon which the next digital wave is built. The import of dialogue cannot be overstated. The wonders of 5G, the brilliance of artificial intelligence, the connected marvels of the Internet of Things are transforming industries, societies, and manufacturing processes and economies on the global destiny. With ITU's guidance comes the need for a comprehensive policy framework. A framework that not only addresses the technical demand about the socio-economic implications of 6G, but we also envision a regulatory environment that promotes inclusivity, equity, and accessibility. A framework that encourages innovation while safeguarding the interests of the global community. A policy that fosters both competition and collaboration, ensuring that the benefits of 6G are distributed equitably and fairly without deepening the digital divide.
The world is going through a paradigm shift as technology and innovation extends their rapid strides across every individual's life. And therefore the concept of standards, the concept of regulations, which are global, which are worldwide, become even more important. That it's also important from the ability of nations to roll out technology in a much more rapid manner. And therefore today it's my singular honor to host the Secretary General of the Wtsa, Ms. Doreen Martin, and her full delegation. Leaders across over 100 countries that are present in India. This is the first time that the Wtsa is being hosted in Asia, and therefore we thank our Secretary General, Ms. Doreen Martin, from the bottom of our heart. It is another milestone in India's progress under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, who has powered this technological decade in India that has seen such paradigm shifts that have not been experienced in many, many decades in India. And therefore, with tremendous gratitude and with all our hospitality, we welcome the Secretary General of the Wtsa to India along with her full delegation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, members of the press, good morning. This is really a very special moment for the ITU, the International Telecommunications Union, and India. Today, at the Global Standards Symposium, we're looking into the future. We're looking at the next wave of digital innovation, from AI to the metaverse to quantum computing. Government, industry, and tech leaders are here to drive concrete actions to turn vision and commitments of the newly adopted Global Digital Compact into a reality. There's no better way to do that than here at World Standards Day. Today is World Standards Day, so happy World Standards Day. And we're celebrating international standards as the backbone of digital transformation. And of course, tomorrow, we're very excited to be welcoming here the Honorable Prime Minister Modi for the inauguration of India Mobile Congress and the World Telecommunications Standardization Assembly. Last year, we opened the ITU Area Office and Innovation Center with His Excellency the Prime Minister. And the Prime Minister spoke about this decade, and this refers to what the Minister has just said, as India's tech-aid. And I think the Minister would certainly see that here. India is leading in terms of a knowledge-based economy where innovation is happening so fast, where it's happening at a low cost, and where it's happening at an unprecedented scale. And really that makes India a role model for so many countries that are looking to digital transformation, that want to boost their economy, that want to modernize government services, that want to attract investment, and also to empower their people with digital tools and with skills, the skills of tomorrow. I've been so impressed with India's rapid development when it comes to 5G rollout, and of course its significant investments in artificial intelligence, as well as the success of the unified payments interface. And that this interface has actually surpassed major global digital payment platforms this year, really showing the world that digital public infrastructure can make a huge impact. At the recent UN Summit of the Future and the high-level debate of the General Assembly, the Honorable Prime Minister said that India is ready to share with the world what it's achieved in terms of DPI, and we look forward to helping that happen. The ITU stands with India, and we are ready to lead this digital future together, just as we did during India's G20 presidency last year. ITU was a proud knowledge partner. All eyes, ladies and gentlemen, are on India as the world gathers here to shape the future of standardization. And as the Minister said, the first of its kind here in Asia. And so now, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to show the world what standards can do for humanity.